Okay, so hello folks and welcome to my new video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the ideal base setup for a beginner sort of base. So right here we've got one of my favorite parts of any base, which is the plant species X. Clicking on the turret icon in the upper left hand corner, you will see that you have it set on high with targets of players and tames. You want to make sure that the spot that it's planted on has plenty of fertilizer and is watered. Generally, rain will water it for you. Okay, if you don't have fertilizer, you can use animal feces as well, but it's very easy to repair. You just, or to make more of the fertilizer, you just make a compost bins, put in some thatch, and also then put in animal feces. You need 3 feces and 1 stack of 100 thatch, and that will make it into fertilizer. So, like for instance, this is a plant X that is being grown currently. Okay, so in the tribe I'm in right now, I am only a grunt, so I don't have lots of high-level abilities yet. But one of my favorite things to do to level up is to build walls around the tribe. This gives a ton of experience, and if you don't really want to be doing something like doing cave runs, which I will discuss in another video, which is also a fantastic way to gain levels, I would say making gates around your entire base is a great option. Also, you'll notice that this is a wood wall base with wood spikes around it. This is a great way for you to not scream that you have tons of wealth and make you a high, sort of like a high profile sort of target for people to try to raid you. Because wood walls don't really look that bad or look that wealthy, but they're harder to break down than thatch walls. Stone walls and metal walls both make you look like you might have a fair amount of wealth. Then finally, we've got our Bronto here. This is a must-have for any tribe that's starting out. So I've just got on the Bronto here. I'm going to walk this direction a little bit. And you notice what kind of stuff I'm getting with this Bronto. You get insane amounts of resources with Brontos. They are really excellent creatures. And they're quite easy to tame. You need about 20 trank arrows to tame a Bronto. And then you'll just want to put some berries in its inventory, and it'll just start taming up. It'll be a little quicker if you go to here and purchase one of these soothing balms for ancient amber. If you don't have enough ancient amber, that's fine. It'll just make it a lot quicker. Keep in mind the Brontos can move relatively quickly, but they get stuck pretty easily. So if you get the Bronto stuck between some rocks and stuff, it'll be fairly easy for the Bronto to then just get stuck for long enough that you can shoot more trank arrows at it. My preferred method of tranking a Bronto is with trank arrows, a crossbow, which takes a very slight amount of metal bars, and you don't need to be terribly high level to make one. Okay, so as you notice, this thing is collecting a huge amount of stuff, and it doesn't collect wood. That's okay. You can get a Tyrannosaur. Those things are annoyingly challenging to tame, though, from what I've found. Just one moment here. They're quite annoying to tame, from what I've found. But anyways, so I'm going to keep going down this direction here just to give you a little bit of an idea of what they are like for collecting things. Okay, so that's really good. But anyways, as you can see, we've already got quite a bit of narco berries, which is super useful. We also have thatch, which is extremely useful for making compost. And also, it's very helpful for when you want to make those wooden walls. Because thatch is a big component of making wooden walls and a lot of other things as well. So this is pretty much the basics of making a base. Just remember, don't make your base look like an attractive target for people to raid unless you're like an alpha tribe. By alpha tribe, like you are the best tribe on the server or one of the best. Because then people will want to raid you no matter what. But in most other situations, you want your base to look sort of, for lack of a better word, you want it to look a little bit newbie so that you can store your stuff pretty safely. That's another tip. Don't make large wood storage boxes, just make small ones. Because even though the small ones can't hold as much and they have much less hit points, they look newbie. And newbie is what you want when you're starting out because it'll make it much less likely that you're going to get raided. And pretty much just use your Bronto for most things and then use like pickaxes or maybe like an Ankylosaurus or some other dino. Like avoid taming Carnos, avoid taming T-Rexes. Definitely don't tame Gigantosauruses. Or Gigas, I guess they're called now. Because those will make you like top on people's list to raid. And I know a lot of people play this game because of the raiding, or play the PvP version because of the raiding. Oh yes, okay, so here is a trike. It's probably going to start attacking the Bronto. There. Okay, so now the trike's going to start attacking, and I'm just going to show you this for a little bit here. The Bronto is very weak attacking, but it will kill the trike eventually. Just be careful that you don't accidentally hop off the Bronto, like I almost did there. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, you're getting all of the materials that you're going to need for building up your tribe right by doing this with this Bronto. And see, you're even getting some wood. So the other main thing about having a tribe is exactly what this tribe that I'm in currently does, which is don't make everyone an admin, because people love to backstab in this game, and grunts are absolutely unable to backstab to the extent that an admin can. So I would say that's the second main rule I would sort of have for, being the owner of a tribe is if people don't need the power, don't give them the power. Like, I don't really need any extra power, and so I'm really happy that the tribe that I'm in sort of has that philosophy. Is that I just don't need to worry about having all of my stuff taken, because they're also very picky about who they let into the tribe. It's one of the nice tribes, so I don't know. It's sort of always you can get tribes with lots of really hardcore PvPers. Or you can try to find a tribe that has more of the nice types of people in it. So, I mean, in general, I guess the bottom line of this video is, when you start out in a PvP world, join a tribe which will make you able to progress in the game as fast as you can, without having to constantly be rebuilding because your tribe mates are enraging other players in the game. So, if this video did help you, please do give it a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you all back in a future video. Thanks for watching. Bye.